Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Vicky. Welcome to the final episode, the season finale of Don't Miss a Beat. And let me start off by saying how fun and cool this journey has been for me. You guys had a chance to meet my closest friends, my pretend daughters. I've got to share so much with you guys. I've gotten a lot of feedback. It was great engagement, and I appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate you guys. All right, you guys are the true MVPs of Don't Miss a Beat. And this journey has come to an end, so I thought the perfect way to end it is to just go back to my roots. And I just want to speak to you guys I want to talk about my culture, my heritage, where I come from, and what has inspired me to be who I am today. So yeah, like I was mentioning before, kompa is a very popular music genre where most of the tunes are played with live instruments and passionate singing in Creole, French, and other languages where different cultures have adopted kompa. And what I like the most is that most of the songs describe real life stories about day-to-day events that people face, okay? So from love, infidelity, breakups, and it's so relatable. You can listen to it and it just it brings in a new perspective to you, because you're listening to someone's story through their eyes. And my favorite part about kompa is the dancing style, okay? And it complements the melody a lot. So it's kind of mixed with merengue or ballroom dance, and is usually danced in pairs where couples are really tightly and romantically swaying together to the track. And it's just beautiful. Take a look.
I'm so proud of where I'm from. I'm so proud of my heritage. I grew up in a very Haitian household, you know what I'm saying? So it was not super Americanized. It was not that vibe at all. I'm Haitian through and through. And I'm proud, things being on the cover of Forbes is a dream come true for me. But being from Haiti, which is one of the poorest places on the planet, it just has a lot more meaning, has a lot more depth. It signifies, so much more than if I were from America, you know what I mean?
Everyone with a Caribbean background shares similar experiences. Jessie Wu, who is an upcoming singer and is very popular in the Haitian community, shares some of her experiences with growing up in a Haitian household and how music played a part of it and the support that she received from her family. Check it out.
So you talked about your background growing up in a church family. A lot of people can relate to that experience. How did you get your very strict family, Haitian roots, to support your entertainment career? Or maybe they always supported it, but what was their reaction when you said entertainment?
And Ben, my mom is very religious, so and I talked about this on my live too. It's so funny yesterday. My mom and my parents don't really support certain subject matters.
Like pick up the phone.
Yeah, you know what I mean? When I'm talking about Zozo and all that, a lot of people know me for just making a lot of sexual jokes, a lot of, just being blunt, being very, I just talk about everything. And, in the Haitian culture, we are very religious. We're taught to hold back a lot, even though, we are very in touch with our sexual side. Like I always tell my mom, you don't like me talking about Zozo, but I'm pretty sure you had some Zozo. That's how I ended up here. Hello, but she don't, exactly, hello, somebody did something. But, we're just taught to not talk about that. We're taught to be very godly and to walk a very fine Christian line. So, I don't know, maybe she'll come around one day, but it's been a little challenge to get her on board with that. But the rest of my family, they're really excited. I mean, I come from a Haitian family. We don't really have any stocks in the entertainment, business, and they really watch me do everything on my own. So for them to see, wow, like everybody knows Jess now and everybody knows her music and she's always been singing, it's really emotional for us all, you know? Yeah.
So has your mom told you she's proud of you in any way? Not yet. Not yet.
No, but I'm pretty sure she is. I think, you know, just in the Haitian culture, it's just the I love yous and the I'm proud. It's hard, you know, like Haitian moms really raise their daughters really strict. Like they'll be more lenient on their sons. I have 2 brothers and I be looking at them like, okay, see, I ain't get all this. I ain't get to do all that. I didn't get to slip up like this. But, you know, with women, they're just harder on the women because they just feel like the world is hard on us. And I feel like my mom, she just, in a way, even though I didn't experience the I love yous and the I'm proud of you and, you know, go, you know, you're doing, I think she prepared me for all the letdowns because I've had a lot of letdowns. And because she raised me on such tough love, I've been tough. And sometimes I've had people say, it's okay, Jess, you know, you can relax. Like, this is really gonna happen. You don't have to be so tough on yourself, you know, so she prepared me for that. I think maybe she'll come around soon, hopefully. But in the meantime, I've gotten so many people that have congratulated me, people on the street, people on social media, just friends, family members, so I'm good with that for now.
Yeah. Now, Wyclef, since the last time we saw you, you've put out your first album in 8 years, y'all.
Yes.
It's a treat for us.
Wow.
The Carnival 3,
Yeah.
The Fall and Rise of a Refugee.
Yeah. And ain't no Photoshop.
Wow. Oh,
No, I just look like that.
You look beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I even heard that one of your songs on the album, Warrior, has a very important message behind it. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, I came from Haiti, landed in Marlboro Projects, 10 years old, and the idea of like coming from a place and not knowing how to speak English, you automatically gonna be dragged into things. Coming from the projects, you know, gangs is gonna always be the natural thing. And I found my gang, it was called hip hop music. And what I did was I encouraged kids because sometimes they going through what we're going through, whether if it's bullying or not feeling right, and I just want them to know whatever they going through, I've been through it. So before you pick up a gun, really think about it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's about,
It's a great message. Right. Great message. I love how much you celebrate Haiti. I feel like growing up, honestly, I actually learned more about Haiti just through Fujila and like watching how much you repped it. It's beautiful. It really is.
I mean, I just love the Caribbean. I remember like, you know, growing up, like working in fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
You know, I used to be the guy, hello, welcome, can I take your order? and then the TV was on, and then I saw some guy named Dr. Dre. And Snoop Dogg, and I was like, man, they rep the West Coast so much pride where they come from, and the way they uplift their community. And I was always like, if I make it, I'm gonna do the same thing.
That's right.
So yes, we've always been prideful. We've always been proud of where we come from and who we are as a people. But the music industry in the Haitian community has been through major evolutions and major periods of times where people had to take risks and open doors for future musicians to be able to come into the game as innovative and fresh and creative as they are today. And here is one of my favorite Haitian artists, Richard Cave, and he is talking about the evolution of music in the Haitian community particularly.
Je pense que faire musique dans Haïti, l'op grandi, it was not easy. Kounya l pi ou open. M'pa jamais oublier ça, Koubano, m'dap jouer et tennis. Et monsieur rencontré, monsieur était sur terrain tennis, monsieur paraît, monsieur ban nous la main. Et puis monsieur dit, fier, presque gloire coulé dans les yeux, j'étais avec Michael le ça, et puis monsieur dit que Jodia ou ka entrer dans le salon la caille, il accepte tout. Et au point, monsieur dit, l'elle te connu chercher ménage. Haïti à l'époque, je suis obligé de rester dehors pour ne pas entrer dans le salon la caille.
Parce qu'il est musicien.
Parce qu'il est musicien. So, mais différence, ça veut dire qu'il y a une évolution faite et je dis amen. pour musiciens sous poster, musiciens sous tout ad.
Right.
It's a big thing, man.
No, it's definitely a big
C'est
thing.
grâce à monsieur, grâce à des kakou ça, man.
Well, grâce à vous tout, man, because you know, you guys always keep it new. It's something about like you always find a way to reinvent yourself. Like even from Karimi now to you and Kai, you know, like hits yo, bro. Like you've written hits. Et pour ça, man, ou même avec Alan, brother, j'ai l'impression que nous gon clé. Because bro, Alan. It's like the man knows hits, man. I don't think back where going green moon HMI in the Haitian history that has more singles than Alan.
I'm sure gonna hit. Ça vrai. I mean, you're talking about guy comme si qui fait hit cal loin en pile, man. On sait pas pour date cal en Afrique, man.
Pas un album Alan pas drop that doesn't have 2, 3 hits.
Non, je toujours gain. Ça yo, bon Dieu béni pour ça.
No, but I mean, you too, man. So what you mean?
Ma privé, même pour
I mean, it's okay though, but it's just you in the right path, man. Like you represent, you know, our culture well. You know, ou fait so again, ou fait, I mean, you know, that's always appreciated. But even men, nous même tout, men, comédien, man, you have to know.
Yeah, so we're all familiar with the fact that Haiti is one of the poorest countries on our Western Hemisphere, but I just feel like kompa music, it captures the resilience of my people, okay? We don't fall victim to our troubles or any of our unfortunate circumstances. We don't fall victim to it. We always rise above it. And that gives me the pride that I need to keep going, knowing that my ancestors fought so hard for me, and knowing that the music and our dance, it speaks of our passion, you know, as a united community. And that's Don't Miss a Beat, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.